Hi, this is Kaleem. I've made this brief video on photography marketing because you may have continuously hear me say photography marketing is needed because photos don't sell themselves. But sometimes when I make these slogans and these pictures, I've said it so often, I just assume that people know the nuance of marketing itself, and specifically photography marketing. And so I've made this video to kind of expand on the concept. It's a brief video, but I want to explain something that in my mind is obvious, but it's only obvious now because I can remember when I was just spinning my wheels trying to get people to know me as a photographer. Photography marketing is important because photos don't sell themselves, but there's a process of doing it. Now below there are some tools, great marketing tools, I promise you that, but they don't do you any good unless you understand this particular concept. Marketing, and photography marketing specifically, is about consistently communicating messages to get your clients to know you. People do business with people that they know, but in the world of photography, it's even more of a sensitive consideration. The photography customer wants to know one basic thing: can you make me look good? They don't care what type of equipment we're using, how many college courses we've taken, how many degrees, how many times we've spoken as a professional photographer. That's really immaterial. That makes us as photographers think that it's of value, and it probably is. But in terms of marketing, in my opinion, that doesn't help us convey the message to the prospective clients that we can make them look good. They need to get to know us as certainly photographers, but they need to know us at another level. Because as a rule, they won't come out and say, "Can you make me look good?" That doesn't fit into most people's conversation and when they're searching for a photographer. Also consider this. In most cases, if they use a photographer, they already have a photographer that they're working with. But if you understand this photography marketing concept, and it's about communicating the message about who you are as a person, then there may come a time when the photographer they're working with isn't producing what they want. They've just stuck with them because they've just stuck with them. But if they know you at a different level and know that you're flexible, certainly you're a good photographer, you continue to practice at your work, but they know you as a good person. One of the ways that I do that, I shoot a lot for nonprofit organizations. I attend their events and shoot. Often they invite me to their event because in my other life I'm real active. So I get invited to a lot of activities and events by nonprofit organizations. I'll always take my camera with me and I'll have it in the car because they plan grand events, but for some reason they fail to hire a photographer. When they're thinking about it, they hire me, but they often these days don't think about it, budget cuts. They somehow don't think capturing or documenting these activities on a regular basis is important. However, I show up with a camera and I shoot as if they're paying me. I deliver the package as if they're paying me. It costs me a little bit, but on the scale of things, especially with this digital technology, it is nothing. But it helps me to market, not only to the institution, but they tell other institutions. And oddly enough, people seeing me at a nonprofit event shooting, they attach certain characteristics to my personality. I accept them, but they just attach to those things because they see me at these particular events, which is a good thing, and it helps build towards my reputation as a person, but as a photographer also. That's just a method that I use, one of the methods that I use. The point here, I want to encourage you to understand that your photography marketing is important. But it isn't just about telling people you're a photographer and the type of equipment you have, how long you've been shooting, or how creative you can be. They're asking, can you make me look good? And it's a balancing act for you and I to be able to see that message. What is looking good? What does that mean to them? So sometimes it's taking their picture and making them look good. But if they're hiring you to do a specific job, you're taking pictures of something else. It's the same thing. The results and pictures will make them look good for whoever they have to report to. So what's important here in terms of photography marketing is you and I as photographers who want to get out there, understand how that environment works. And our skills as a photographer are important and always worth improving. But it's our ability to work with others, to demonstrate our flexibility, and to communicate the message that we're good people. Good people are contacted and communicated with on a regular basis. And then they'll say, well, there's that good person that's also a photographer. Maybe thinking, and they'll make me look good. Just along with the photography concept that I wanted to share with you, I hope you get it. Once you get it, it's going to make the night and day difference in your photography business. I can promise you that. If you're looking for some tools to automate your marketing as a photographer or as any business, I want to encourage you to take a look at the tools below. They'll blow your mind and they'll grow your business. Well, thanks for watching, and once again, I wish you the best in your photography future.